All right, here with our latest client, Andrew, who came all the way to meet us here in Arizona. He has a few words for you guys.
What is up, guys? Andrew. I had a call the other day with Mo and his team, and just from one piece of advice, just one little piece of advice, I was able to land a $30,000 client. This kind of brings me into the last few months have been in the area looking around, doing a bunch of different gurus and hearing things from a bunch of different people. I got on a call with Mo, and then we actually met up in person the next day. He gave me a little bit of advice on, how to sell a client, things that clients need that made me, the stuff that I didn't know before. I went into that client, I had a call an hour later, and I sold that client. They were in just wow of some of the things that I've said, and I was in wow myself based off their reaction. I really think that this is something that is really beneficial towards everybody. I'm not just saying this. I mean, you guys see me here right now with him. I mean, this is.
He wants to move in here, by the way, as well, where we live. Ex-CEO of Pepsi is right behind me as well. But Andrew, you landed that $30,000 deal. How much did you pay us before that?
Yeah, this is a crazy story. So I was hadn't paid anything. I haven't, enrolled in their program yet. This was nothing. This was just, I met up.
This is just a sales call, guys, right? This is the value. This is the value you can get just from hopping on the quote unquote sales call, right? And $30,000 later.
30,000, I mean, I've never really had a deal like that. The amount of dopamine and the rush I have right now, it's just I'm so much more motivated to even go hit more clients. And now I know just from a call, now I know so many more things than I did, and now I don't even know what it's going to look like joining their program and being fully in, having that payment in.
What would you say to someone who's maybe on the edge, right? Because you met us here in person for a reason. You were like, hey, yeah, I've bought all these courses, I've done these things, but we were different, right? We were like, this is not a course. So you asked to meet us here in person. Mo met you in person. What would you say is for someone who may be very far away from where we live, who can't really meet us in person, but maybe is a little bit skeptical, right? What would you say to someone who's on the edge, 100%. Wanting to work with us?
Yeah, so I was, like I said before, I was, skeptical of a lot. I've met with hundreds of different gurus telling me the same different thing. I saw an ad. I was like, okay, let's see what it looks like. Cause nothing hurts of seeing what can help, and got on a call with him, and just a piece of advice on a sales call. This wasn't even before I met up with him. He gave me this on the call. He was like, oh, why are you doing it that way? You should do this. Implanted that into a call I had after that. $30,000 here later.
Where do you feel like you'd be at, next month, or where's the trajectory from here?
I mean, I think honestly the sky's the limit at this point. There's obviously, I can say I can be here, but it's almost like a confident thing right now. It's not even, oh, I think I'm going to be here. It's almost like I know I'm going to be here joining with these guys. If I was able to land a client like that just off a piece of advice, I don't even know what the sky looks like when I'm in their program. I'm on calls every day, have things going on with them every single day. So.
And what are your goals, would you say, revenue-wise? What do you want to make?
I would say, month to month, I want to be at 50K, and then I want to go next month after that to 70K, and then 100K months after
100K that. In the next 3 months. We'll update you guys if he did 30K in 2 days, right? He had a sales call, and 2 days later here, he is meeting me here in real life. He's already up 30K, right, guys? This stuff is real. And by the way, how old are you, man?
I'm 20.
20 years old. He's 20 years old. What excuse do the people who are 35, 45, 50 years old, you guys bring all the experience, all the knowledge, all the wisdom to this industry, and if you can position yourself as that top shelf choice, which is something that we strive to do for our clients, and that's something that was a piece of advice basically that Mo shared with him to position himself as a top shelf choice. $30,000 later, the sky's the limit from here. Appreciate you for coming out.
Dude, the thanks is to you guys.
Absolutely.
The thank is to them. They have nothing to thank me for coming out. Man.
Awesome, man.
$30,000 later, you guys see it. So
there we go.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Awesome. Looking forward to your journey.
I do too.
Take care, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you.